won't survive.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're here with APOC and Luffy. We had just played a match. We lost. I
didn't even see anything.
I said APOC was playing extremely selfish because he had like 10 kills, but we lost still because he's just looking for kills. And I'm here to prove that to you guys. So here we're going to start off. We're going to have, you know, just me and Luffy and APOC.
Destroy the objectives.
I'm watching APOC's screen right now.
Bomb acquired.
Actually, I'm going to go back to my screen so you guys can see this. I
don't
come in.
even see anything. The screen's frozen.
I come in. I throw my stun grenade. Right? Let's go to third person and go check out what happened. I threw my stun and then look. If it wasn't for my stun grenade, this guy would have just ran away from a nade. Like everybody else would have. Clearly. So, APOC gets the kill. I stun somebody middle. I called him out. I throw my nade to make sure nobody's in top B. Check. Nothing's there. Nothing's there. And then I'm going to run right in now that I see APOC on the top middle of my screen. Let's go take a look at him real quick. He's in middle. This is good. This is really good. Now let's see if there's anybody in these surrounding rooms. Nope, nothing here. Nah, nothing here either. So it looks to me that bomb site B is pretty clear. But APOC doesn't think so. So APOC says, you know what? I'm going to run out to their spawn. Because I'm not a selfish player. I'm just going to come down here. I'm going to leave Moho all by his lonesome. Come out into the middle of their open spawn. In the middle of an S&D game. When we need to win. Let's check out Moho.
Knowing that Luffy is behind Moho going to back him up.
Okay, look.
Dude, I'm going to watch his backside. You should have watched his...
Okay, now look. Now, had APOC been here, you have Kerr coming up to B. Now, had APOC have been in here watching like any normal player in the world would have done, I would have successfully planted the bomb. See me? Now, if you take a look at the mini-map, you see Luffy doing the right thing by coming behind me to watch my back. And then you have APOC in their spawn. But we don't know why. APOC, can you explain to us why you're in their spawn right now and you're not sitting there watching my back when we plant the bomb?
You should not have planted the bomb.
Okay, I shouldn't have planted the bomb even though the B was
clear.
No,
it wasn't clear. Obviously it isn't clear if there's two people there.
So it wasn't clear.
We had 1 minute to do something, and you rushed and planted the bomb.
Okay, so alright, now stop. Alright, so look, APOC said the bomb wasn't clear. He's saying B was not clear. This is him, ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom of B. He comes through. Nothing's down here by the refrigerator room. Nothing's down there by the desk. Nothing's up by the stairs. And nothing's back here either. Okay, so B isn't clear. Supposedly.
No, B is not clear.
Okay,
There's two people still alive on their team.
Okay, so you hear him. B is absolutely not clear. Now I'm floating in free mode right now. Hold on.
He's right. There's one under the desk. We have to check under the desk.
I checked under the desk. There's nothing here. I'm in free mode. There is nothing here. Yo, but then again... But then there's absolutely... Oh, there he is. He's outside. He's outside of B. Okay. Here he is right here. He's outside of B. Nowhere near me. So just so you guys see that. He's outside of B.
He's at B.
But let's just take a look at APOC. APOC decides, hey, it's not clear, so let me just go out into their spawn. So if you take note...
obviously there's two people alive, I'm going to go look for them.
Yeah,
we had 1 minute left.
Say that again?
You took the decision.
Say that again?
You took the decision.
There's two people alive and what?
I'm going to go look for them.
Selfish player right there. Selfish player.
There's
selfish.
1 minute left for us to make a move.
Now look, guys,
you took it upon
if
yourself,
you're smart...
You took it upon yourself with no support to plant the bomb. That is a bad play on your
Now hold on, Luffy, you're coming in third party here. Why did I not have support? Why did I not have any support? Because why? Because he left me.
You got greedy.
Exactly.
If you had stayed in the room and just watched the middle steps, I had his back.
Exactly.
No
okay.
No, clearly you didn't have his back because he got killed from behind.
No, he got killed from middle.
No, he got killed from behind.
We're gonna clear. Okay, look, we're gonna clear all that up. But let's just make this clear that APOC is in their spawn doing whatever. I've never seen any MLG pro in their life do any of this. I've never even witnessed anybody do this, even at a LAN event. So let's just make that clear. There's nobody there either. So that tells you, hey, they got to be coming from middle. So he doesn't do that, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't do that. So let's go back to me. Well, before we go to me, let's see. Now they say, hey, you know what? I'm going to make my way to top B. Here's Kerr right here. Now, had APOC have just watched my back, He hears me
No,
planting. Stop
Luffy
it.
was meant to be watching you back.
And where
Luffy
are you
was meant to be
going?
watching
This
you
is
back.
what I want to know. Tell the people where you're going right
It
now.
doesn't matter where I'm going.
It does.
Luffy was meant to be watching your back. Where did you get killed
and there we go.
from?
Moho dies.
Your back.
Moho dies right there, ladies and gentlemen. They swarm
Moho
me.
dies because he makes a dumb decision to plant the bomb.
Because my teammate
That's
leaves me
why.
wide.
No,
Open.
no, not even. We had plenty of time.
Okay,
we had
so
1 minute left.
so defend your argument by telling me what are you doing in the middle of the map right now?
I'm coming back around to B.
Yeah, and
Because you died with the bomb, I put the team in an awful situation.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go ahead and leave this decision up to you guys. Did I make the smart play by planting the bomb because the bomb was clear? And did APOC make a stupid move by being selfish and that is what cost us the match? Or was I the stupid one by planting the bomb because the area was clear and APOC ran into their spawn? You guys,
The area was not clear.
Okay, it was not
since
clear. There you go.
The
You hear
person was
yourself.
bottom B.
You hear it yourself. The area wasn't clear.
The question is, was Momo right by planting the bomb?
Yeah, I was right. But were you right
No,
by
you
leaving
wasn't.
me?
No, you wasn't right.
All right.
There's
Well,
two people alive.
we're gonna leave that. Luffy, where do you stand right now before I keep going?
Well, if you would have just watched middle stairs, you would have killed the guy.
All right. So there we
You would've been
go.
Killed by the guy behind you, and then you probably would have killed APOC too, and I would have just killed him in the back. Would have been our map.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Would've been hard.
you guys be the judge. You tell me. I know the answer, but I want to see if you guys know as well.
No, you don't know the answer.
You're about to be looking stupid.
I'm not about